Hey, I'm Megan, and today I am making my second thrift haul video. I did the first one about a month ago, and I really enjoyed it and thought it went well. So I thought I would make another one for you. Showing you a lot of different things today that came from different thrifting trips, and even something from eBay and some things from Depop. So I'm just going to jump right into it and show you some things that I found recently. Of course, Jagger wants to be in the clothes basket. This is Jagger, if you didn't see him last time. The first things that I'm going to show you today actually came from Depop. I've sold on Depop, but hadn't really ever bought from there until recently. The first thing that I got was this choker. I really liked it because it reminded me of like a black and gold one that I already had that broke. I like how the chains kind of dangle in between the stones. It was $2, and I had a really good experience with this. Actually, it was the first thing that I bought, and the girl had like deleted her Depop and didn't realize that I had bought it, and she didn't send it out to me for like a couple weeks. And when I got it, she put the necklace in the package, and she also gave me $5, which was really nice because like I paid less than that for the necklace and shipping. So she gave me my money back and then some. So that was a good first experience with Depop. The other thing that I bought on Depop was this Free People tunic blouse. It has these beautiful bell sleeves, which you know, like I cannot pass up a bell sleeve for anything. Got this like mesh panel in the back. It's just beautiful. It's Free People, so I can't even imagine how much it cost originally, but I got it for $7, which is like incredible. It has a little hole in the bottom, which I really didn't even mind because it kind of adds to the overall look, I think. But I just loved it. I can see myself wearing this so much because I love like a good cream blouse. I wore this the other night to the Bell Court to see a movie. And I just threw it on with some leggings and like a pair of Litas, and it like really just kind of dressed it up. So I thought it was really a great bargain. And I will take pictures of these and then I'll link them on my blog so you can scroll along and see the pictures as I'm talking about each item. Sorry, I'm like always a little hoarse because I have terrible allergies, so I'll be drinking coffee the whole time I'm doing this. Okay, the next things that I got I actually didn't thrift, but I just thought I would show them to you because if you notice, I'm always wearing big rings. I love rings. And usually I just get them at the mall because they're cheap. So these just came from Forever 21, but I wear these kinds of things all the time, so I just thought I would show you. This one is silver, and it has like the blue stone, cute little detailing on the side. It was $5. I love this one. I wear it all the time now. And then this one is like a gold band that's open on the side, and then black with these glitter flecks, like opal kind of glittery flecks in it. It was $4. So those are just something that I wear all the time, so I thought I would just show them to you. The next thing is a pair of shoes, which actually came from eBay. eBay I don't really consider thrifting, but they were a really good deal, so I thought I would just show them to you. These are Jeffrey Campbell damsels in the tapestry print. They've been out for a few years, so there's like a good chance you've already seen them. I actually have had these shoes for a couple years now, and I had them in a half size smaller, which would be my normal size, a 5.5, and they were just too small. I wore them one time. We were going to see Beck at the Ryman, and I wore them. And I remember it was raining, and we had to walk a really long way to get to the car, and they just about killed my feet, so I never wore them again, even though Jeffrey Campbell's are normally like so easy to walk in. So I held on to them, never wore them, And then I found these on eBay recently, and they were only $30. I think it's because they're a small size. They're 6. So anyway, I couldn't pass it up. If you haven't seen them, the platform comes to about here. So there's like a good 6.5-inch heel on them. I mean, you can see they're way bigger than my little baby hands. They have this kind of like latticey detailing in the back. They're just a great shoe. These are a little bit harder to walk in than Alita, but they're not bad at all. If you are used to wearing heels, these shouldn't bother you. But I just think they're a really great shoe, and I'm excited to get to wear them more. I think they'll be great in the fall and like in the springtime too. So there's those. Also, if you're like a size 5 or a 5.5, probably more of like a 5, I do have the other pair of these listed on my eBay and my Depop. So those were $30. I don't know if I said that. Okay, the next thing that I got is this vintage sequined top. It came from Goodwill. It was $4.50. I don't frequently pay full price for tops at Goodwill, but I really loved this. Sorry, I have to sneeze. It's Lawrence Kazar, I never know how to say it. It's a pretty common sequin brand. If you buy stuff that's sequined, you'll see it a lot. But it has these beautiful sequined stars, and I'm kind of going through like a star and moon phase right now. I always love sequins, so I saw this and I couldn't pass it up. It's really tight fitted, so I would probably wear it like under a jacket or something. And it probably was part of like a set, but I didn't think to look for the other part at Goodwill. But found that and I just loved it. Okay, the next thing is a Free People knockoff dress. My friend picked this up off the rack at Goodwill, and I thought it was the Free People dress. It looks, I'm so sorry, I keep sniffling. It looks just like the Free People falling tapestry dress. It's just beautiful. It has big bell sleeves, and it's exactly like the dress, except it's made of a cheaper fabric and it's not lined. It has this deep V in the back. I just thought it was really cute. I don't know. It's actually a dress that I have had pinned for a really long time. I never buy stuff from Free People because I can't afford it, but it's one of my favorite brands. I've actually had this for a while now, and been meaning to make this video, and it just hasn't happened, but I wore this once already to see Edward Sharpe at Ascend, and I just wore it with like a little black motorcycle bootie and probably a hat, I don't know, but yeah, I will take a picture so you can kind of see the whole thing at once. And that was $4.50. It was marked as a shirt, so I got it for the shirt price. The next thing also came from Goodwill, from my favorite Goodwill in Nashville, which is where the Free People knockoff dress came from. This is, I'm trying to see how to show it to you. It is a shirt, and the brand is a Personal Touch. It's probably from the 80s. It's a size 4X, so it's too big for me, but I fell in love with the print. It has these leaves and little like buds on it. And I always go to like look at bigger sizes because I love to wear like over jackets and kimonos and things like that. So I saw this and I was like, yeah, I could wear that as a kimono. It's long. It comes below my knee, and the sleeves are just like this big square kind of shape. So I actually wore this the other night to something. To Carl Brommel was playing at Beast, and I wore that. So I wore it with a little red dress underneath, and just wore it open, kind of back on the shoulder to kind of give like a flowiness to it. So yeah, I got that. It was $1. Okay, the next thing that I got is this blouse. If you don't know it yet, I love a good like off-white, ivory, white blouse, those kinds of colors. This one is Kimchi Blue, which is Urban Outfitters. It's this really crepey, light material. I love how the sleeve is gathered with a tie. It looks like it would be off the shoulder, but it's not. But I just thought it was really beautiful. It was $4 at Goodwill, and I thought I would wear it so much that it was worth that. So I'll be wearing that in the fall. We got a couple more things to show you. This is a pretty small haul for me. This also came from a Goodwill trip. It is a kind of like a tunic top. I wish it was a little bit longer so I could wear it as a dress. I loved it because it has this fringe all the way around. And these big like caftan style sleeves. It was $4.50, which, you know, I kind of am regretting this one because I haven't worn it yet. But I think it's really cute, and as the weather gets a little bit cooler, it would be cute with just like jeans and boots for something casual. So it's a pretty cute top. The next one is, let's see. Okay, this is a mock turtleneck. It doesn't have a brand in it. I would say it's from the 90s. But it's just this pretty like brown and orange paisley kind of a print. I got this at the Goodwill in Franklin. I had been down at, what's it called? I don't know. I had been down there one day with a couple of my friends, and on the way back we stopped at Goodwill. So we found this. I was kind of disappointed because usually like that's a pretty nice Goodwill in that area, but this was, I think, the only thing I bought that day, and it was $1, so I think it would be cute in the fall. Lots of fall clothes. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you is another shirt that came from Goodwill. It was also $1. It doesn't have a brand in it. It's a button-up, and it is this really pretty tie-dye. I don't do a lot of tie-dyes. I don't do a lot of button-ups anymore, but I just thought it was so cool that I couldn't pass it up. It's also a really nice fall piece. It's hard to see on the video, but it's kind of like a navy blue and tan. The shoulders have a little bit of puff to them. I don't know, I just thought it was really beautiful and something I could wear in the fall. Actually, I looked at it at this exact shirt in Goodwill one day with my friend, and it was full price, and I put it back. And I went back later in the week, and it was Dollar Day, and this was still there. It was $1, so I thought, it's a sign. I guess I probably need to buy that. So yeah, that was a pretty small haul for me. I'm trying to like break them down into smaller segments for you. All of that together, including the shoes, I think is about 60 something, like $62 or something like that. If I added it right, I'm just kind of doing it in my head. And then not counting the shoes, which took up half of that, they were $30, was about $32 for everything else. If you don't count the rings, which were brand new, everything I thrifted, including the stuff from Depop, was like about $25. So that's a little more than my normal amount that I would spend, but I really liked all the things I got, particularly the Free People knockoff dress and the Free People tunic top. I love the Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I wear them frequently, so I thought that was a pretty good haul altogether, even though they came from different places at different times. So yeah, I think all of those items, except for possibly the tunic with the fringe, I'll be keeping. But stuff from my previous videos is available on my Depop and my eBay, so I will link that down here for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them for me, and hopefully I will have another haul for you next week.